Hey VOD's channel, we're here with Jump King. This game is supposedly really difficult. I heard that it's supposed to be something a little bit similar to Getting Over It, and I actually played something that was a bit similar to it on Geometry Dash, since people like to make all sorts of levels, and they made something that was awfully similar to this. I've seen some things like it. Supposedly it's just like this mega hard mode platformer where you go up and up and up, and if you fall, you kind of just can't control it at all, and you can go to the very bottom. It's kind of like 2D, only up. So we're gonna be checking this out. Immediately, nope. Okay, well, you know, I've never seen this game before, so I'm just gonna go with the most basic new game. Well, I have seen it before, but like, I haven't touched it, and I haven't really seen much of it. So, this is me, and there's a... What even are you? Are you a gnome? So you're gonna get that babe, right? Oh yeah, that's our one motive. So we're here to like save a princess at the top of like ridiculous castle. Is that like the gist of it? Do you have anything more to say to yourself? For yourself? No? Okay, so how high can I jump? Pretty dang high. And you can jump left, you can jump right, and any surface you hit, you bounce off of. Alright, so that seems real simple. Without, you know, without any actual experience. I really am just prepared to suffer. You must really be something. Well, I guess so. If I'm really, doing all of this, if I'm really starting another new massive mountain. So for those who don't know, which Sour Patch of course knows, I'm a avid Peaks of Yore fan, and I'd say I'm a avid hard game fan. I like difficult games, especially ones where it's not really like high, well, it could be high pressure, but it's not really a high intensity sort of thing. It's sort of chill for the most part, but the game itself is excruciating in its own way. So, there's the hardest moon, holy, I got my brain in a fog. I was gonna say, like, I was gonna make some Lethal Company type reference, unintentionally. Meaning to get back to that game. I mean, it's not off topic. Man, I suck at this already. The hardest mountain, is what I was meaning to say, in Peaks of Yore is the Solemn Tempest, and that I haven't beaten yet. I want to beat it, of course, and I'll be doing that on stream. I was just kind of like morally dejected after not beating it before 2025. So I took a wee bit of time off of it, and at the same time about, my OneDrive decided to run out of some subscription or something. I've had a ton of my files deleted by OneDrive, thanks to some sort of storage change where it was shortened to only 5 gigabytes, which is not enough, considering that a bunch of documentation involving game saves and whatnot was saved there. Not that Peaks of Yore was hurting anyway, but I had a few games where their saves were entirely wiped. Yeah, I opened The Sims and it was asking me about DLC again. It's like, what do you mean? Usually give me the prompt to like resume my previous game or something. Ah! Alright, this game doesn't have at all any music. It's just me and the crickets. But yeah, Peaks of Yore is completely safe. You don't have to worry about that. And even if it was wiped, I think I could make all that back in one long stream, because the Great Bulwark isn't that hard. Even I can beat that in like a 20-minute attempt now. Falling only a few times. I mean, when I played previous not Moons, holy, how am I getting Lethal Company and Peaks of Yore getting mixed up, man? I think my mind is telling me something that I need to play that game again at some point. I have a friend, I won't say any names, but he's been dodging a lot of streams that I've been wanting to do with him. Been meaning to play all sorts of things, not specifically Lethal Company with him, but horror games are adjacent to it. Like, there's this game, Nuclear Nightmare, that we both got, and I want to play it really, really badly. I haven't seen anything of it, but it looks to be pretty good. Like, just from the trailer and whatnot. And I'm interested. I want to play that at some point. But not solo, because... I mean, I could do it solo, I could absolutely do it solo, I just might be... I might be a little baby. Shoot. Might, like, not really do much of anything and just cower a lot of the time. That's how I was when I played that one demo, We Harvest Shadows. That demo was phenomenal. But I was petrified through a lot of the game because I was terrified of getting jumped. Just end up realizing later that stream that, like, there wasn't any massive threats. It wasn't that bad. It was just a lot. It had the best part of any horror game, which is build-up. The build-up was really, really scary. Whee! This is, like, immediately giving me a bit of flashbacks. I don't play a ton of Geometry Dash, but I came back to it just last night just to simply play some, like, custom platformer levels, because those are usually fire. And specifically, like, the demon-rated ones, because, I mean, being completely for real, anything under that difficulty is pathetically easy. At least for the platformer category. I haven't beaten a single demon level using the normal rhythmic mode, but in platformer it's baby easy. Even some harder rated demons aren't too bad. I mean, I'm not really proving myself here. This is a platformer as well, and I'm doing absolutely terrible at it. But that was fun. I played a level that wasn't exactly like Jump King, but it had a similar gist to it, and I spent 2 hours on that. And it was just because of one final section that was really, really challenging. Really fun level though, and the music was banging, as it usually is with Geometry Dash. I don't know, I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm an EDM fan, but I do recognize there is quite a bit of music that is around that category that I do like. Whee! I kinda got a weird build here. I'm kinda built like... I'm like Mario, but with much bigger legs. Like, the legs are the size of my... Like, each individual leg is the size of my torso. And I can't imagine that wearing metal armor is really benefiting me at all. Shoot. I mean, I guess it protects me when I land face first, but... Still. I imagine it wouldn't do you much good if you fell as far as I am falling. And I'm already prepared. There is most definitely some dedicated falls which are meant to send you as far down as possible. Hello, Harry Sweets. It has been years. Not literally, but it feels like it. Hi, Gnome. Just above the tree, there's a safe space. Well, now I gotta get there. Thank you, Mr. Gnome. You have like a gargantuous nose. You could never wear a cool helmet like me. You'd be really conspicuous wearing it. Your nose would stick out through the eye visor, whole thing. I was thinking of being another, like, doing another cheesy challenge, another follow equals reset thing, but not necessary. This game is probably hard enough without a wager like that. Yeah, it is 2025. I think my last stream was like January 8th. After this, I'll upload to like the 3 VODs. I haven't yet been serviced on the earth. You learned from your mistake. You never tried again. Well, I mean, I guess you learned, but not like the correct lesson. The lesson is always to plummet far, far, and far until you induce yourself enough brain damage until you learn to do better. Yes, I did end up playing Marvel Rivals, and that game turned out to be really good. It's much better than Overwatch. Although I never really was like an Overwatch. Well, I was a hater until I played it, and then it was like, it's okay. I never played the original Overwatch. I played Overwatch 2 just because my friends did. That game was fine, but Marvel Rivals is exceptionally more fun, I'd say. It's fun to win, at least. It's not to lose. In games like that, losing really, really sucks, but winning is super fun. And doing well, performing well is really fun. And hey, Harry, you wanna learn something that will probably have you immediately unfollow and then block me? With like immediately disbanding ever having association with this channel. I am a Jeff main. I play the shark. I play the silly shark. I asked my friends which healer is most like Mercy because I just wanted some really simple, goofy healer just to get a understanding of how to be a decent support. And I initially played Luna Snow, and Luna Snow was corny. I hated the voice lines, so I just switched to the shark, and the shark is adorable and it heals. So I stick to the shark that everyone hates. I'm not even like good with him like at all. Because oftentimes when I use the ultimate and I swallow up like 3 or 4 people, I end up realizing that there's like no abyss anywhere nearby, so I just like spit them out, just generally away, and then they come back as like a whole horde of people and just take over our point. Oh yeah, our follow goal? I'm hoping to hit that before 2026. I think we can do it. Yeah. I think the follower goal thing is so silly. I mean, it's sure like a game. It gets people to like be like, oh, maybe I should follow, help the cause. But also like, what happens if you don't meet your goal in time? you're just gonna be kind of discouraged, or you're gonna notice like, oh, I'm not performing as well, or oh, we're not meeting our goals. Like anything to reduce motivation or discourage you is not something that you want. So I think I like to just do things as totally natural as possible. I'm simply a weed amongst a patch of grass. I'm here just letting things happen, hoping that whatever goes just goes well. Whee! Ouch. Playing ranked. I haven't yet played ranked Marvel Rivals. Maybe I played one match. I'm not sure. I don't know. If we did, we lost, and that's why I don't remember it. Ah. Ouch. Game usually screams at you. The worst healer, really? I mean, the thing that I really try to get good at with him is utilizing the bubbles well. Like, spitting them everywhere whenever I die, so then, like, people who respawn can get a boost and get back to the fight quicker. Like, accumulating my bubbles so then I can puke them on any tank who suddenly gets low health. I don't know, the bubbles are like my favorite part, because it's, for the most part, you're really just like a fire hose of low healing, but your bubbles are like the instant good heal. Whee! Okay, let's try to actually like get past this point, please. No more random dookie small talk. Let's get back to the just being good. Come on now, I have like, I forgot, like probably 67 hours and peaks of yore. I should be good at these games by now. Wee. Come on now. Wee. And we're dead. Okay. I'm not gonna throw my chair out of rage. I absolutely love that clip though. Is my... Hold on. My green screen. Move. I don't know why. I hate that my... I completely, I guess I'll use the word. I crashed out on my camera a few days ago. I was gonna stream, but I was getting so frustrated that every time I tried to adjust my camera to be facing correctly, it's not really like attached to my monitor. It sort of just like hangs on there by some like kind of like a clip thing. I don't really know how to describe it, but it doesn't want to stay in the same position. It likes to constantly just rotate to the left or rotate to the right, and it gets really frustrating. So after like 4 minutes of just fiddling with it, realizing that I was like going beyond my time of usually streaming, I just slapped the crap out of it and it flew off my monitor. And then you wouldn't believe it, but it's been working better since. It hasn't been rotating as much. I think that was just an issue of like how I had the cable in relation to it being connected to the camera, so it's kind of in a place where it's not resisting or pulling in any way. It's sort of just hanging there as it should be. And I think, oh, it's because of the rock that I placed on it. Right, my little mascot is sitting on the wire, so it can't move. So then the camera that's connected to the wire, which is connected to the camera, also doesn't move. Whee! You know, I don't quite understand why Mark got so upset to where he threw his chair and getting over it. I beat that game in one solitary stream. Simply one stream is all it took. It wasn't that bad. Even when I fell, or when people reset me, it was kind of just like, well, the only way to go is up. Like, you can't really lose hours of progress. And even if you do, you can only get that back. Throwing your chair isn't really... I mean, if you get that irritated at games, you could just get like an emotional support punching bag or an emotional support pillow, which is just a budget punching bag. It's a solution to all people who physically rage. Okay, these jumps are like actually not easy at all. Why am I struggling so much with this? Up. That was way too much. Okay. Whee! Well, yeah, some people like Jinxie, who like directly aim for their camera and then hit it. I mean, you're just clip farming, which is funny for younger audience. I mean, if you're 13 and younger, you are likely to find that a bit more entertaining. But I don't know, like, I think Jinxie's is perfectly fine content creator, but I do find though that a bit of cornball activity. I mean, I think the most entertaining of rage is the total authentic true rage where people destroy their keyboards and scream at their chat. Like, you ever seen that clip of like a dude playing Fortnite and some dude in his chat says something along the lines of like, "Cry me a river"? So then the streamer like has a total meltdown and he just says, "Mods, ban everybody! Ban everyone right now!" Like, just targeting absolutely everyone. And he was like screaming it as well. He was totally serious. I mean, I got a friend with ADHD, and in person he would get angry like that, but also at that time he was like 11 years old, so it was more understandable. But the dude I'm talking about, the streamer, was like a full-grown adult, like at least early 20s. Ah. Ah. Yeah, I show speed though. He definitely he definitely amplifies it. Like it's intended to be funny. Woo! Shoot, that wasn't nearly high enough. Need to learn some of these timings. So, you know what would make this game so much easier? If there was like a little visual bar that would appear above your head, and it like increased as like with your jump power. If you had a visualizer for how much juice you're getting in your jump, that'd make this game trivial. It would be so easy. Which is obviously why they didn't ever implement that UI. Ouch. Whee! Ouch. Whee! Ah! I talk to myself a lot more outside of recording than I wish I did. At least when I'm playing something where it's got like a very emotionally triggering like gameplay loop. If I'm playing something where there is tragic stuff or hilarious stuff or aggravating stuff that's constantly happening, I slap on the cartoonish noises like crazy. I don't know, I am like my best comedian. No one finds me as funny as I do. Ouch! Shoot. I've been watching so much Distractable, which is the world's best podcast, that I have been now thinking of just simply starting a private podcast, which in other words would just be private recordings of just my friends talking in a podcast-like fashion, similar to Distractable, just for the sake of talking to my friends more, man. Whenever I'm constantly like in a Discord call with like some friends of mine, but we're not usually always talking. And I don't know, conversation, there's nothing more entertaining than just having a either hilarious or actually engaging conversation with someone. Wee, 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 wee. There we go. Perfect jumps. Almost overshot it. Okay. Ouch, and we're dead. Yeah, you could most definitely call a stream like this. But I'm also not the greatest conversator. That's something that I am so jealous of for some friends of mine. Like, one of my friends who usually is in my streams, like, as the little character in the bottom right. And also, I don't think the characters, the little guys, those are fine. Those weren't wiped in the OneDrive incident. I'll mention that. All the characters still exist. But anyways, my friend Connolly, who is better known as Losifer or BabyCon, he is probably like the absolute best at just talking, or just in like, he has the most social IQ that I know of, man. He's He's great. He's great in that way. He has like the max level charisma. Whereas I think my charisma is a kind of a niche. It is set in a certain way where I only think a select few would find worth listening. Which is kind of why I stream, just to make myself a bit more confident in my matter. Because as long as there's still 8 billion people on Earth, at least a few of you will find you, you know, not annoying or something along those lines. Some people will like you. Whee! Okay, so that's the way you do it. You just do it from the very edge. See, it's simple. This is the easiest game. And we're back to... and we're dead. Okay. So the tree was supposed to be a safe spot. Did he mean like the top of the tree? What did the gnome mean? Ouch! Sweet. I still don't really know where I want my streaming to sort of be, like, category-wise. And that means, like, what octane of a streamer do I want to be? Do I want to be, do I want to be as loosey-goose and as, you know, chaotic as I can be, or do I want to be as stable and as chill as I can be? Because I have... my personality is like a whole spectrum. I can tap into different energies and different settings. It's kind of like a thing that exists amongst everyone. But like I play some titles. Like I've been wanting to play a few higher intensity horror games or a few higher intensity action games, but that stuff you can't really keep up the that calm manner when playing a game like that, especially if it's a competitive game that you're playing with your friends, or any game that you're playing with your friends. Any game that you play with your friends immediately tends to get a little bit louder. Whee! Well, faking being chaotic, I think, would slowly eat at you. Ouch! I mean, would it become real? If you can keep that up, then it absolutely can become like a part of you. You can fake it till you make it. That's absolutely a perfectly real thing. But is it always a good thing for you? No. Especially if it's not something that you really want to do. Which, like, I love keeping up this sort of really humane, back and forth, calm conversation stuff, but also it can very easily feel awkward for me when I don't feel like I have anything valuable to add to the topic at hand. Which is just like a... I have like a skill issue. Ouch! Conversating issue. I can't believe I've messed that up. I was trying to bounce myself back up there. Yeah, you can... That's... I could just become part of your personal comedic side, but... I'm not really good at faking being angry because I find it hard to exaggerate anger when you're not actually irritated. Which, like and even then, like for Peaks of Yore, I've been playing like Solemn Tempest for like well over 35, 40 hours. So did I really want to, even though at times when I was getting irritated, did I want to kind of keep up the energy with being overly angry the entire time? No, absolutely not, because at that point, I would feel like Captain Complain for the entire run, which would likely take me like 70 hours, since we've only gotten to like 4,000 meters on that mountain. Ouch! And some people find a Captain Complain to be interesting, but I very easily recycle complaints, so... Ooh, I kinda... Wait, no, I should do that again, except stop falling. I wanted to see what's up there. Whee! It's also faking anger around friends. That's definitely more fun to do. You could totally make your friends crack up if you just play up something that isn't really that serious, or overreact to some small comment that they make or some small action they do. I mean, I have a few friends who don't quite act that. They just straight up like get rage baited so easily. Like, I have a friend, again, won't say names because they might not want other people to know this, but they would like to craft white carpet in Minecraft and then go to their friends' houses and place the white carpet everywhere. And I mean, the reasoning behind that's not really PG-13, but they were trying to be annoying. And annoying, they did accomplish that. They made another one of our friends get really worked up over if they were gonna come home and see mess. Whee. Man, we had a really good realm on Minecraft, but we should've... It was before... We have a server realm now, of course, which... I don't know, it's Saturday, I might stream it later tonight on a separate stream, but... We had a realm before that, just amongst friends, that would have been so much nicer, because everybody was really hyped to play Minecraft at that time, and we ended up getting to the point where we built some government structures, and we elected a mayor, and then proceeded to immediately overthrow that same mayor in the same minute, and then elect me mayor. And then after I was elected mayor, everyone stopped playing, because, I don't know, the 2-week Minecraft phase is absolutely real. Yes, it was representing that. It was a... You know, my friends are... They're... I mean, it's kind of common, but no, they're not really, super duper mature, especially modern brain rot. I mean, with like the recent meme of the Squid Games guard dancing, and like some text that consists of like TS, PMO, and apps, like just a bunch of spams of that. It's like hieroglyphics to my eyes, but my friends, well, at least 2 of my friends, love just making like entire sentences, paragraphs made with acronyms that I do not understand, just in reference to modern brain rot like that. EMO equals TSTS equals essentially a crash out. What does any of that mean? I don't know, ask them. And cooked, okay. Whee. I wish there was some music here, man. But also, who knows, maybe this is the plan. The plan is just to be succumbed by total quietness. I mean, I have like an emotional support music box now, so if I ever do get bored, I can just play that again. So fire, man. It's such a simple little trinket, but it's so good. I'm kind of terrified of like accidentally breaking it though. That thing was shipping for like a month and a half. Took forever. Ooh. You know, when I do eventually get bored of my own voice, I could get some of the pals in here. Maybe Nick or Connolly or... you know, kind of like a delayed reaction, but... maybe I should not say Nick's name and then immediately follow that up with or. Probably not a good combo. I'll end up being clipped for saying something like that. Gotta be careful. Not like it's intentional though. Me and my friend Connolly were debating if I should do pre-roll or mid-roll ads, which I still am kind of I don't know, I'm stumped on it. I don't know which one I quite want to do. You can only have, I've explained this like 1,000 times already, but in Twitch, when you are when you're in affiliate onboarding, you either do pre-roll ads or mid-roll ads, or both, if you're like some high-octane streamer that really wants some money. You're Mr. Krabs or someone. But pre-roll ads is like when you open a stream and you're immediately slapped with several ads before you can even watch or do anything. And mid-roll ads are ads that occur every now and then, like right now we have it set at what seems to be like 37 minutes and 30 seconds, I think. Something around there. And then you get like maybe 2 or 3 ads, and should add up to like 1:30 ads, I don't know. So it's like a little bit of ads that occurs every set amount of time, but you don't have to be slapped with the immediate welcome ads that you get in. Yeah, that's why I just have adopted, like, I've fully embraced ad blockers. I don't think I've gotten, ever since I switched to Firefox, I don't think I've gotten any ads. Maybe I got like some extension or something, I don't quite remember. I just sort of I'd let my autopilot do a lot of decisions for me, and then I remember what they are later. But I'm, for the most part, chilling with ads right now. I don't have to deal with them anymore. I've been thinking on like streaming on YouTube as well, like doing like the multi-stream thing. But what I really want to do is I wanted to have 2 chats, one for YouTube and one for Twitch. But Twitch doesn't allow that in their terms of service, apparently. That's like a huge bummer. Like you can cooperate. You could stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but you can't include the YouTube chat in the on the stream screen, which makes me big sad. Because like I'd love to also stream on YouTube. That would be great. But what's the point if I can't you know, talk to the people? It's pointless. Who knows though? Maybe I'll just start doing that. I mean, how hard could it be? I could probably set it up right now even. Ah. Ouch. This would probably not. It wouldn't be that bad to start it right now, I guess. Ouch. I mean, look, we're not. It's not like we're getting anywhere. Like, let's chill right here. Let's see. What does YouTube have to say? Not Twitter. I love how this wants to save. La 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 la. Create. Go live. If I'm gonna go live, I want to go live on my Stoovus account. In case you don't know, I have 2 YouTube channels. All the VODs go to Stoovus Extra, but the main channel, Stoovus, is the one that I actually want to upload stuff to. And yet, I never really do, because I want to reserve that for good stuff. Set up this live stream now. Don't worry, we'll have a chance to review some settings before you go live. Pick the type of stream to begin. Streaming software, probably. Doink. It's loading something. And... Ooh. Can I, like, move the window? Because my chat overlay is kind of blocking absolutely everything. Yeah, I could just, like, move it to the right or something. I can say what the title is. I can do... Let's see, default stream key. What does any of that mean? Paste in a stream key? A stream URL? And... yeah, this is all a lot. If I set up something like this, I'd probably set it up during like an ad break or something. I mean, I do believe you're probably right, Harry Sweets, that it's easier to build a community on YouTube, but I only think numbers would that really apply to YouTube. And like, I think if you're it might be a bit more well, maybe more consistent, I don't know. But Twitch, I fully agree now that Twitch is probably like this is for me. I used to think I'm never gonna stream on Twitch. Like I'll just chill with YouTube. I'll chill with just making a video every now and then. But my biggest complaint for my own self was, wow, making like any footage is so difficult if I'm not like playing with friends. And if I do play with friends, it's usually likely that I've played the game before, or we're already in the middle of some game save, so then like, why upload a let's play video or anything in the middle of a save? That's stupid. Yeah, Twitch, you don't really have to worry about that. It's not that serious. You can kind of go live with stuff even if you've played before, and the people are just kind of here to chill. Unless you have some like devoted chatters who decide to stay for like all 3, 4, 5 hours of your live, then to everyone else it doesn't really matter. They're just here to just kind of, you know, interact, talk with streamer, catch up on what the game is about or what you're doing, what's the fun thing that's going on. Which here, I guess there's no fun thing really going on, because it's basically the cliche noob plays hard game without any prior experience. Very simple. I mean, I keep on beginning sentences with that, but I would definitely like to have YouTube streaming to sort of be a highway that leads directly to the Twitch stream. Like, I'll just have it in the description of every live stream, I guess. Like, check us out live, or talk to me live, or whatever. I don't know how I'd really say, like, hey, I can't really see any of your messages, or talk to the messages, because if I talk to the YouTube chat, it's gonna be really confusing, because like the Twitch chat will be like, hey, who are you talking to? There's no one there. If we don't see the person, then they don't exist. Have that mentality. Whee! Look at that new record. Can you believe it? I can believe it. Nope. Ouch. Thankfully, these are kind of... well, never mind. I was gonna say they're, for the most part, just old jumps. But then I do that, and I realize that this isn't where I'm supposed to be even going. I understand the route now. All I want is... hopefully by the end of this stream I'll just be far enough. Far enough to feel content. It's some sort of new-ish looking area. There's probably not any saves in this game, but it would be cool if I got to an area that feels like a save. You know, feels like a checkpoint. Some sort of landmark. The art for this game is pretty impressive. I can't imagine drawing all this stuff out. Ouch. This games like these make me like appreciate the art design in so many games. Like my friends know this, but I have like so many projects for game ideas or game projects I've started on where I've made all sorts of art designs for it. I even has gone as far as to learn a little bit of Blender just to visualize my ideas a bit more, but yeah, not an easy thing to do. It's like 80% of what you see in a game is totally just behind the building block aspect of it. Forming all the sprites together and everything. I mean, probably the biggest chunk of it is still coding. You know, making sure that all the sprites and all of the file sets and whatnot actually have collision and whatnot. And then level building is its own thing, but just drawing the sprites themselves is... I don't know, it's like it's the only part of game design that I can do myself. Sound design, I mean, I can pretend I know what I'm doing with sound design, but you know. But who knows, maybe like a decade from now when I have some sort of bachelor's or something in computer science, maybe I'll make a game. Hello, Nick. How you doing, man? Whee. Is Losifer ever going to play Nuclear Nightmare with me? I need the dude to finally play that game. Yeah, Roblox is exactly what I had tried to use. I was working on a horror game called Invasion, where it takes place in a house and it's sort of like a FNAF type mechanic where there's things that are trying to enter your home, but you use objects or methods to prevent them. And I did a lot of art and I did a whole bunch of brainstorming. I came up with like ideas for all sorts of creatures. I made, well, not finish, but well, I did finish one 3D model, but I never rigged it. I never made like bones for it. But I made 3 different Blender models for it, and I built the full house. I could actually show a screenshot of that because that's the thing I'm pretty proud of. I just have to kind of figure out where that would be placed. Images. Yes, image 3. Image 3, that's good enough. Where did I store you? Hopefully it wasn't into OneDrive, because that's long dead. Super duper dead. Also, a ton of the music I've made has been for that game Invasion. Which that stuff I've showed off in a few streams here and there. Where, if I was an image, where would I reside? Probably. Yeah, that was probably images I made years ago at this point. So, at the house. I think that's. It looks like it. Oh yeah. I made like a little. That's my little test dummy. I made one test 3D model, which was that little man behind the fence, and I made the house. The trees are, of course, the smashes that I made, but the house was like the one thing that I was big proud of. Yeah, that test dummy was like the first Blender project I made, and I made a few other things like I made a spider, and that spider actually looked really, really freaky looking. It was hairy, and it was massive. That's right, massive. Yeah, Roblox is definitely like a really friendly thing to make games on. But in terms of scripting wise, the first I got in scripting was making a functional light switch. I tried days to make a door work, of course with the help of tutorials, because I'm hopeless with LUA right now. I probably might be a little bit better at it, like figuring that stuff out, because I have been learning Java programming. Not JavaScript, but just plain old Java. So I might be able to recognize more stuff with LUA. But yeah, LUA of course still has its own rules and its own stuff that would still be really difficult. Because as far as I know, it's all a matter of learning what the methods are and how to access them or search them up. As long as you know where to get every method, then you can have anything do whatever you want. As long as you know how to think like a coder, make everything work in unison to perform the action you want. The only experience I have of doing that is Minecraft command blocks. I haven't ever made a game using code, but I have used command blocks. I actually, on stream, one of the Minecraft streams, probably the only Minecraft stream, I played my Wool Wars map using, well not using, but that was made with the command blocks. That stuff was really fun to do. Give you mod? I was about to say $3 fine, but no. No, you have to convince me, Loster. Actually, what am I saying? What am I saying? Like, you have to convince me. You literally gifted me this game. Sure, you can have mod. Give me a second. You have done plenty to get mod. Oh, is this? I can't see anything. My chat is blocking everything. Ah! Community? Yes. Hey, BabyCon, you're now a mod. Boom. Alright, back to the gameplay. No, we're not tapping out. Still proud of it. Yeah, pride is kind of something that you need if you want to keep your motivation. I mean, if you're not proud of each small step that you make, then you're gonna really struggle with the bigger projects. That's why I don't really follow any of my own rules, but I try to, by the end of the day, complete some sort of like checkpoint in a project of mine, so then I feel like I've completed something. Like I am currently collaborating with a friend of mine to make a Roblox game with him, but I don't have much interest in doing any of the scripting yet. So what I've made is songs, which I will play one here. Cave game. We actually don't know what to call it, but turn this junk up. This is the main menu theme that we play in. Whee! But we're planning to make like a cave exploration. Well, not really exploration, but escape game. Maybe a bit of horror element to it, but I don't think he's too interested in designing AI. So it's likely just going to be a thriller sort of thing without any genuine threats. Let me turn this up a little bit more. Ouch. 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 I've been hard thinking about, because I got a visualizer, and I've been thinking of uploading a lot of the songs I made to YouTube. But also, that's completely different from any other content I've ever made, so I don't know if I want to share that stuff. Block blast better. I will demod you. I'm kidding. Ouch! This looks like cool math games. What, jump game? I mean, you're kinda right, it does seem like something you'd play on a game website. Whee! Jesus, dude. Okay, man. I mean, I know you were saving up your prime for that, but still. Thank you. Did the visualizer come up for that? It better have. Did anything come up on stream? Did anything come up on stream? That now reminds me, I now gotta put Justin and Yukon on the plaque that I'm gonna draw. I'll give you a CS knife. I can't withdraw money, man. I don't have a card to put any of it on. Shoot. Oh, yeah. This is the last time the song's open, by the way. It's just built in with a loop to it because it is like a... It has a ability to loop it, like it functions that way. Where it's a smooth loop, you know? And also the song's pretty short, so making it loop once is to make it artificially a longer song. I hate having hiccups, man. This completely interrupts me mid-screen. Ouch. Now, I'll just play the next song, because that one doesn't loop, and it's a bit newer. It's the one I made, like, last week. Don't be that loud, please. Turn that down a little bit. So yeah, like, I tried to design this music because I know that my friend is trying to go for, like, a spooky or unsettling sort of theme. But of course, I don't know, like, I don't even think he knows what he wants to do with the game. Like, even to start it, or what the objective is going to be. So, with as vague as just not even getting instruction on what he wants the music to sound like, I just sort of made this completely willy-nilly. Just thinking, like, cave theme. I'd, like, just take some inspiration from, like, Terraria and whatnot, and think, what would a really, like, simple, atmospheric cave escape game sound like? Where there's not really any active threat. I don't know what it sounds like, so I wing it. Whee! You know, Mr. Philosopher, why do you have the first thing on your... Founder, 1 month subscriber. I think I need to... Founder of what? What does that mean? You have a badge, and it says Founder. Lost for T141 is one of the first Prime or paid subscribers of Stoovus' channel. Whoa. Congrats, man. I love this song, by the way, this part. So emotional. And I have to tell you, I use I use Jumbox to make music, which, if you don't know what it is a website, not a software like FL Studio, it's not even really much of anything. It is a website, a modded website that just uses chiptune instruments, and it has like the absolute bare bones basic for making music, so it's really easy to understand and learn, and that's why I use it, because FL Studio, as in the 3 times I've opened it, it has made me completely intimidated, and I haven't made anything with it. Although I would like to at some point move to FL Studio, because it's generally more advanced, of course. But like, I don't want to pay over $100 for some edition of it where I get to just, you know, make music. Like, the good thing about Jumbox is it's totally free, and you don't even have to, I don't even think that you have to, like, credit anything, because it's just total, do your own thing, make whatever you want, share it. As a matter of fact, the guy who made it, he was completely fine with the people modding the software. And it's not, there's no advertisements on that site anyway, as well, so sick. I made like a video like several years ago of really old songs that I made using the original site Beepbox. BEEPBOX. Wow. Okay, we haven't like made any progress. I'm heartbroken. We're stuck. It's been an hour. We're still here. Nothing but air. My camera is not even like pointing towards me anymore. Why does it do this? How did you move? Stop it. Not moving though. Maybe mine. Is that better? There we go. Shouldn't be messing up anymore. Thank you, Legend Nick. Thank you. At some point, we have to play something together. You know, Nick, one day when you get your PC, you're gonna be... I'll split my revenue with you 50-50 if you just play some of the games I've gifted you like well over a year ago now that we still haven't played. Stop playing cool math games? How about you yap to me in person, bro? Get into this Discord call. Here, let me give you all co-host. Why am I dumb? Where is the... I don't know how to navigate Discord. One update and now one simple button is lost somewhere. I don't know where to find it. Oh wait, never mind. Y'all are playing, I see. Philosopher and Nick are playing Fortnite. Are you winning? You dropped from Loot Lake? I don't know where that is, so I hope the absolute best. Or maybe look out, or maybe evacuate, or maybe check the basement, or look in the tower, or look somewhere. I don't know. What's in Loot Lake? I'm not focusing at all. I need to play with a little bit of sense. Up, and then left up, then right up, then smaller jump again, and that super sucks. So far I'm not horrifically overwhelmed by this game. It seems to be not that difficult. I've just been rambling so much and not focusing enough on the fact that it's truly not that difficult, I'm telling you. Jump. No. Big jump. Small jump. Small-ish jump. Bigger jump? No. Bigger jump. Small jump. Medium jump. Medium jump. Medium jump. Medium jump. That's not really medium. Meow. Meow. Ouch. There's also like no wind-up animation for Mr. Jump King here, so I don't really know the power of this jump until he makes the leap. Which makes this more confusing to understand how far I'm actually gonna go. When I'm able to just hold the button and he goes far enough, that's nice. And then that, like, I feel like I held it for just 1/8 of a second too long. What am I supposed to know? There is no jumpometer. Nothing. It's just simply eyeballing, except you can't even eyeball it. It's, I would say brain balling, but you're just simply using your rough estimate of time on how long you've held the spacebar. That was a fraction of a second too long. Yeah, I shouldn't even be jumping there. I should be jumping up here. There we go. 'Cause that's like trivial. It's not difficult until we fall all the way down here and where it's at. Yay! I hate bouncing. Go up, get knocked down. Don't want to be there, I don't think. Yeah, I don't... Being on that right side super sucks, so... Let's try to... Why am I actually... My brain, man. Please, work with me. I want to do one thing, and then my eyes, and ears, and fingers, and... Also my brain just doesn't cooperate. There's also like one simple platform over there to the left, and it makes me a little bit worried that that's going to be a reoccurring drop area. I'm glad that it's here. Oh, well, that sucks. I wonder if there's like some side thing I should have going on. Maybe a little bit of Subway Surfers gameplay to the right. Maybe some marble races. I actually looked into like doing the marble races thing. I didn't want to figure it out though, because that takes effort, man. Who wants to put effort into their stream? Yucky. Up. Big up. You missed it because you hit your head like an idiot. Whee. Why'd I keep going there? That's not the right area. That's what I mean, like my brain goes on autopilot and I make all the wrong moves. So, what? Do I need to be more back? Nope. Not even close. It's so evil falling right down the middle of everything. Of course, entirely intentional design, but still. And that just being there just for you to perfectly bounce off it. Also annoying design, but entirely intentional. It's like, what are you meant to do here? Because you can't jump big, else you hit your head. Okay, you jump medium. Guesstimates. That was slightly too far, so I can very easily big jump, very easily small jump. Both of them lead to the same scenario of falling. So, what are all the tiers of jump? That was slightly too big of jump. That was slightly too small, or too big? I don't even know. Whatever it wasn't good. I wonder how speedrunning looks in this game. Must be like you were barely even spending time on the ground. You're just immediately as soon as you hit the ground, you're probably preparing your next jump. I bet people don't even like bother walking. They just like do small jumps wherever they go. And this is one of the games where a speedrun wouldn't really help you at all in terms of actually progressing, because it would entirely require like hard-coded skill of knowing how long you need to press every single jump. I mean, I don't know if this is something I could read in my brain. This might be. This is a mechanical skill that I don't think I can fit. Mechanical brilliance is truly a wonderful art to achieve, but in this is not right. Nick, please, if you're being for real, let me know. But if you're just lying about the ads again, man, it's annoying, man. So it shouldn't add to that. Ads, holy greed. Okay, so it is just all jokes. He died to a trap. Tragic. Alright, man. Have a good day, Mr. Harry. Harry Canary. We'll still be here until I don't know, until if we can make it here though. If that would be pretty cool. Nope. Dead. What does that mean? Ice. Emphasis on ice. Why? What does it mean? Border Patrol? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, because you're now a Prime sub, you now have access to all emotes. Don't you feel so proud? Don't you feel so happy? Now you can use the clown emote. Stop playing cool math? Then what do I play, man? You asked me point blank what game I was gonna stream, and I told you. Jump King. Yeah, we're here saying this is a cool math game. Ouch. Also, I totally would have played a game with you, but you're over here playing Fort. Yucky. Gross. Fortnite gotta be the biggest sellout of anything ever. The history forever. They have quite literally sold out to everything, everything that's like popular. All that I'm really happy about though is that the FNAF collab didn't happen. Because if there was a Freddy Fazbear skin, I would have been heartbroken. But I was already heartbroken when I saw that Lethal Company collab with Fortnite. Come on now, man. Get that message out of here, dude. What are you doing? Stop it. Why are you doing that? Don't do that anymore, man. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Holy. Thank you, Twitch. I can actually time out moderators now. Wait. Unfortunately now, the overlay is entirely stuck on my screen. I hate this. Why doesn't it just size things down? So it can actually fit on my screen. It's not like I'm looking at my Twitch chat through a calculator. I'm using a whole laptop, man. Can we play R6 tonight? Sure. I wouldn't mind that. Ow. Whee! Ouch. Let's do more like hop on FN. Don't say FN anymore, please. Why are you spamming, man? Is what gone yet? What, the message that I literally wiped that isn't here? Nick, dude. Get it out, man. Don't make me have to, like, ban other emotes. Just because you want to send weird ones. Because that is a thing I could do. I could disable emotes from other channels. Which I wouldn't want to do, but like... Weird. Don't you try to play anything, man, dude. First animated GIF you send is a dude getting down, getting funky. Like, we don't need to see dance moves involving the gluteus maximus, man. Ain't necessary. Yeah, bring back bullying. Bring back bullying in 2025. Quote that. You're weird if you use a GIF that involves a dude. Just. It's too much. It's too much. Words can't comprehend it. What are you gonna do if my pastor clicks on this stream and he sees a dude shaking his trunk, bro? This... What am I gonna do about that, bro? Really, the only thing is I just don't want to normalize being so real. A fun party-like emote. There's nothing funny about it. You're provoking me being rage baited, and that is what's funny to you. I see past your intentions, Nick. I see past them all. Keyword was. You're just twisted. You have to be, you, Nick, have to be one of the most twisted people that I've ever met, man. That I actively talk to, you are too far gone. Ouch. You're the guy who, when watching, like, history documentaries in your history class, you're breaking down in laughter when seeing the dude get shot. Am I gonna get hurt if I touch this? No, it just looks like spikes for some reason. Also, what was this called? The Colossal something? Chasm? Drain? Something? Ouch. Well, we're immediately sent back. Heartbreak. Oh. Oh. Also, I'd like to note that you shortened 4 out of the 6 words, bro. Well, not even 6. You like there's more words that you could have broke that into, but now GNG URGAS twisted FR. You know, you should make like your senior quote into something like that. What do you plan to be your senior quote? What's the dream? You don't know. It's probably just gonna be like I don't know. EMO equals TS, 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 TS equals essentially crash out. That's your senior quote. Remember that. I hope that meme dies as quickly as it became a thing, bro. If it's not dead by next month, I'm gonna be really upset with the meme ecosystem. Hello. Do not call me fathers either, though. Thank you for emphasizing. I wouldn't have known. What is that? Can you give me like a historic breakdown of what that means? And also, I have to say, I hate hearing that being slung around in public environments, bro. Kids just using that word as if it isn't, you know, demeaning to every female ever. Like, of course, the intent isn't there, but you gotta think a little bit before you speak in public, you know? Sort of when you're actively around 30, 40 people, and you're just loudly talking, using language like that. Like, it's not like it's gonna deny you access to college or anything, or it's gonna ruin your future, but, you know, public decency, having a bit of sense is kind of like a expected thing. Like, I'm sure as, like, at some point when we're adults, we won't act, or at least the Generation Z will not be acting like this. My lovely generation. But still. Like, everyone acts their own way when they were a kid. And how do we act? We act stupid. How do we get up here? Okay. How much progress do you reckon I'm gonna make before I fall to the very bottom? I don't know if I want to do. What do we even do predictions on for this game, dude? Oh, yay! Okay, that's super slippery. Oh. I don't even know how I made that error. That part's really annoying, man. You gotta make, like, perfect jumps several times. Also, you just bounce and fall down the very middle and go to the bottom. Frustrating. Should probably be looking at my stream and also not stream screen. And maybe have like awareness that not all things are just gonna disappear just because I am neglecting it. Okay, maybe I should just back up. Nope, too early. Wee. 1, 2. That was too long. That was way too long. That was consecutive failure, man. Ranked ballistic? What's ballistic? Expound. Owie. Don't play Valorant. I won't. I don't have it. Riot was like eating at my memory when I didn't even like have it open, so I eviscerated it. Ouch. Fortnite CS. That sounds horrible. Like I play CS with you just because I like spectating you. I like getting callouts from you. But Fortnite doesn't have either of those things, so you can spectate, but you can't see people through walls. Boring. Well, it's the only reason why people play Fortnite is because it's like a Roblox game that just constantly updates to be with the new trend. It's like when a Roblox game has like some tag on, like some game name or show name on it, just to appeal to trend. Hello, Mr. Bad Money. Ouch. We're jumping today. And we're probably gonna be jumping to tomorrow. Jump King? I don't know. I just started. Well, not just started. We're like almost 2 hours in, but it's hard, as I expected. I've played Peaks of Yore, which is a game that's, well, not really similar to this, but it's got the same sort of risk of like you're trying to climb up to the top of something, and if you fall, you go to the bottom or somewhere close to the bottom. So I don't know. I'm just trying to get anywhere past this like really basic area. Yeah, I've been having fun with that game. I find it really fun control wise. It's also it's got to be the hardest game that I ever laid my hands on, because there's like a whole bunch of mountains, but the final one is it's about the same size as Mount Everest, so I haven't yet completed that mountain, even with like 40 hours of attempts. I streamed that one quite a long time. I was trying to beat it before 2025, and clearly that didn't happen. Favorite game is Jump King. I'm still entirely new gen to this. The only knowledge I have of Jump King is seeing like a Rage compilation of it like several years ago. So I'm not quite familiar with it. Well, actually, this is the furthest I've ever gotten. Whee! Whee! But I'm just trying to adapt, see what else, or how far we can get until I lose my mind, or something similar like that. This doesn't seem that bad. Like, I'm just kind of interested in how speedrunning looks for this game, because it's probably abysmal. The yearly tourneys. What's a tourney? Whee! Okay, yeah, I really don't want to. Oh man, we fell. Is that something involving a speedrun tournament? Ooh. Do they? Is it like? Do they come anywhere near the world record, or is it just like I've seen the only speedrun tournament I've seen was like just a video going over one of the worst ones I was hosting. Is on some guy who like faked being a speedrunner, and then he was entirely embarrassed himself in front of a ton of people. Ouch. Never played before custom map, so it's of Jump King. And a custom map, that sounds fun. Is there like a workshop for this game? Let me check real quick. I don't imagine so. Oh, there is. That's cool. I'll look at that later. Ouch. There's a lot. Then that's actually really intimidating, because I bet there's dozens that are far beyond what this map covers. Ouch. And they're better than the main game mostly. Yeah, that's I think any game that kind of has a workshop automatically goes up by another half star at least. And anything the game fails on, the community just does better. Which in this, I mean, maybe they could introduce a double jump, I don't know. No, thank you for following.
Welcome to the hive mind, Fab Money.
They have in mods. Yeah, I'm certain that there's a ton of like easy mode things for people. Because people either like play this for 30 minutes and they realize I can't do this and they refund it, or they lock in and just get over it, or they install a mod to help them. Kind of like a few of my friends were Project Zomboid. My friend Losifer, he downloaded all sorts of like weapon mods and other stuff, and he set all the settings to the easiest possible and just went basically treated the zombies like World War Z. Just mowed them down like one bullet, having basically unlimited ammo. Which I guess that stuff's fun, but only until you realize that it is kind of cool playing a survival game like a survival game. Which is sort of like how you want to treat this hard game like a hard game and experience it, you know, with no checkpoints. Oh shoot. That was possibly the worst jump I've done so far. To embed his face into the game, that sounds fun. Just like you could replace like the sprite or something. Owie. It's probably like a mod to use that. You would fall to the bottom and see it every time. Yeah, I bet, like, I mean, I never tried something like that, but I bet you could change sprites of like just about any game. As long as it has the same file name and generally same size, it wouldn't be that bad. The only type of manual modding I've done is for like Geometry Dash, just to change some songs for when I'm making levels. You going right now? Mr. Goblin. Not a goblin, gnome, same thing. Whee! And if I were to replace any image, it'd probably just be with the channel mascot. Hardly even a mascot, it's just a rock. That sounded like a whole crater was just made on my desk just because I laid it down. Why is this so dense, man? Thank you. Can you believe it? I painted it myself. And it looks terrible. Because it's like I went and picked up like the worst shaped rock I could imagine. And it's kind of actually good because I can hold it. Well, only my right hand pretty well. Just look at my rock. It has a hat, it has hair, it has eyes, angry. And it also is like the only thing that supports my webcam because it sits on the wire of it. So it doesn't... The camera won't move anymore then. And I constantly complain about that because my camera likes to rotate when there's not things sitting on the wire and anchoring it down. Try beating this before Jump King Quest comes out. What's that? I imagine it's gonna be a bit different in terms of gameplay. I mean, I'll try to beat this game. I'll treat it like I treat any game. Play it enough times to figure out if I want to dedicate it. Way different in gameplay. That's interesting then. Yeah, because I'm not trying to be the hard games streamer, but also I am quite a fan of difficult games. I also don't want to be here. Can I? Yeah, go back. Don't call me a stidiot, man. I'm trying my hardest, mister. Fortnite Valorant is heat. What, you're playing Ballistic now? Was that what that's called? Is it cross-platform? I might install it later tonight if it's decent. And cross-platform. Of course. Straight into ranked. Only the best way to play. Oh boy, it's cross-platform. So, Nick, Connolly, are we gonna treat every like cooperative shooter like this, like, you know, Destiny, Marvel Rivals, where we just play it for like 2 weeks and then we never touch it again? Whee! Because I'm all about expanding the roster of stuff that I could play with you guys, but we're kind of running out of things to put our 2-week phase into. We jump. Big jump. Okay, you need to be in the middle for that. Yeah, I'm horrendous at shooters. That's why I try to play any support class. I'm a avid, well, not avid. I play Rainbow Six Siege every now and then with my friends. That's like the game I'm most experienced, the shooter game I'm most experienced at, but I'm still not good at it. I prefer to just be a trapper and try to use the why are you there strategy and be in a position that just catches people off guard. Philosopher invented that phrase, the why are you there strat. Explains it well for the most part. But also, like, everybody hates when a player does that. They just put themselves in some dumb camping position and flank them. But this is fun. Who needs to be bad at a shooter game where it actually is important to cooperate, else your friends suffer the loss and everyone else is upset? When you can play some solo hard game where only you are miserable and everybody else can watch and point and laugh. I mean, I didn't quite feel like that when playing Peaks of Yore, because I was decent, I was good enough at that game to get the Solemn Tempest, the final mountain, but then proceeded to spend up to 7-hour long streams just on that alone with no avail. Yeah, this I can see getting interested in this. The closest I did to playing this is I'm a pretty big Geometry Dash fan. I'm not good at it to any extent, but when the big update for Geometry Dash released, that introduced like platforming and whatnot, someone made a not like a replica but an inspired version of Jump King. They called it like dashing over it, and that was really fun. So I really enjoyed doing that. I beat that one. That's like, I think it was like a medium demon, but then they released something called Dash King, which is just a harder version of that level, and yeah, never got around to playing that one because I don't know, it feels like if I were to beat this game Jump King and then they release Jump King 2 the day after, and it's like 3 times as long and 3 times as hard. That wouldn't be good for me and my desire to complete it. Unless I really enjoy Jump King, of course. To the point where I even go as far as to play it again. Yeah, my hardest in Geometry Dash is, I mean, I beat like almost every insane in like the campaign. I guess the hardest I beat is Clutterfunk. So like I'm not buns, but I'm still bad. Like I haven't beaten a single demon. Except for the platforming category. I'm good at the platforming. I've beat some hard demons in the platforming category and I'm still proud of that. Mainly because it's just generally easier, but it does look good on my account. Yeah, I played a few like last night, a few easy demons, and they were fun. There was one that involved like being able to shoot yourself downwards and explode the map, and it had like a really difficult final stretch with no checkpoints, and it felt very similar to this, except it had actual hazards that could vanquish you. But I think that's what inspired me to put this on my wish list, and then shortly after having it gifted to me by lovely Philosopher. I've also made like a couple levels in Geometry Dash. It's like my favorite part, the level editor. Maybe I'll show that off like here soon. Yeah, I got this game gifted. Philosopher, so what happened is Philosopher was playing Counter-Strike 2, and he recently had won a $100 skin by gambling, and after a couple of us friends and I picking out some cases for him, he opened a golden, like a knife, and it was worth 150 bucks. So he's gifted me several games because it's, in his words, free throwaway money. So yeah, I mean, gifting me this game, I'd say it's an act of kindness because I'm not against rage games. The only game that I probably wouldn't like devote a ton of hours to beating would be Only Up. And that's just because to me, that game doesn't have a whole lot of soul to it. Chained Together, though, I am interested in playing that with a friend of mine, but the friend in question is on like once in a blue moon. At least on PC. He plays a ton of console, but he neglects his computer. He can't even buy Only Up anymore. What was up with it? Was it like made in some country that America was like, oh no, we can't have people buy anything of this country. We care too much about personal data, even though nothing is free and people steal data anyways. The creator deleted it. Okay, never mind. That's surprising. Ouch. It feels so silly that like America bans games and is like now people are like worried about a whole bunch of games being banned because they have like affiliation with some countries like China or whatnot. But just about anything that's free on the internet is only free because your data is sold. And that's how they make money. So I mean, it's not like it's something new, so you're taking stuff away from people that they like for a reason that's always been active, and you're only just now bringing it to light. Ouch. Thankfully, none of the games that are apparently app threat are games that I care about. Yeah, like every website that like asks for cookies, I'm pretty sure is a website that is not honest. Which is like 90% of websites. Like they literally ask like, we use cookies to keep your data so we know how to personalize stuff for you. It's like they're directly saying like, we want your data. Please accept. Before you can do anything on our site, please accept cookies. We need money. I mean, when I was a lot younger and I just used some old laptop my dad gave to me, I mean, they did it pretty well by calling it cookies and using a cookie icon. So then it feels like something completely innocent when it's just like, it's just you're given data. Like, it's just a mask is all. Yeah, I don't really get I don't get much. The only like weird texts I get are just like people who somehow got my number unintentionally from like some person writing the wrong number down or something. Or I just get a call from someone who might be on the total opposite side of the planet from me. So I mean, I know for the first 2 seconds if it's somebody that I need to be talking with or not. I mean, I don't think somebody that sounds like they're setting the curse of Raw on my soul and my entire family is somebody that I have any legal issues with, so there's no need for me to be continuing the conversation. What are they gonna sell me? I don't even know. Like, are they asking me questions? Are they trying to sell me some new Windows installed in my house? I don't know. Like, genius. Nice. Like, you have a salesperson who speaks Mandarin, and you're gonna afford them to someone in the heart of America. They'll definitely know your language. It's usually all robots though, so it's not like it's costing them anything. Ah. Ouch. Maybe I should spread out the mid-roll ads more. Or not as common. Who knows, maybe. Maybe one day. We could keep it like this. It's only a... Hold on, it was for 2 minutes? Oh, I thought it was for only 1 minute 30. Guess I was wrong. My throat's like really dry. I'm gonna go and get some water real quick. Okay. Hopefully it wasn't gone for too long, but... My throat feels like either I've got some horrible flesh-eating disease, I've been talking for way too long, or I'm just dehydrated, and I don't know which one it is. Maybe all. And also somehow my camera moved again. Why? Stop it. Which way? This way. Oh wait, my green screen's like... I don't understand. How? Where? Which way? Oh no, it's just orientation, I see. Better. Fixed. I need to like get a better green screen at some point. 2026 will be my year. I got like a green screen that's just barely and by less than 3 inches wide enough to you know, work as a green screen, so I may need to upgrade at some point. May need is out of the question. I most definitely need to upgrade. But I would need a bigger room as well. Wee. 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 What am I even doing? I should actually remember some of the layouts that I am meaning to take. and not fall on my face. Yeah, like there's a root right here. You go right, and then you hit your head. Sweet. I hope my voice gets better for the later afternoon stream, because this hurts. Not sure why this came up. You know, it'd be cool if like the background very slowly changed as it like turned to nighttime. That'd be a really fun gimmick visual just to happen. Get the player to really feel a sense of time passing. Ouch. Ouch. Go to the right. Then ouch. Then up. And then ouch. We're not really making as good of progress as I would hope. At least not at this rate. I didn't get water, but I did get more chocolate milk because I'm a dad addict. How am I... Why can I not... Oh. I was horribly confused. For some reason I thought you could control WASD, and I was wrong. Trying to figure out how to walk again. Oh, my throat actually like really hurts for no reason. Like I swallowed a chunk of ice and now my voice box has just been ripped through. Okay, let's actually make the jumps. Small jump, large jump, left, large jump, right, medium jump, not that big, medium jump again, smaller, 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 medium, nope, that wasn't even medium, that was tiny, big jump, medium, nope, medium large, nope, extra large. I need to like categorize every jump into something that I could speak out mid-jump. Big jump. Small guy. Small guy. Nope, too small guy's too big. Big jump. Way too big. Up. Nope. I don't even mean to press right again, man. I fumbled. Tap. Big jump. Big jump. Big jump. Slightly smaller. Slightly smaller. Nope. Slightly bigger. Slightly bigger. This system sucks. This isn't helping me. I was only jumping at the beginning of the B of bigger, and I wasn't really doing much at all to help. Okay, yeah, just go to the right and do the path again. Why do I go off the path? The path is simple. The path gets me back up to this spot, and I fall. Whee! Darn. Big darn. Don't go that path. We already know. Not the right path. Slightly. slightly too big a jump and he just fall so far. My nose is actually itching, man. Everything's trying to work against me. I do 2 hours of yapping. Just because I haven't streamed for a month doesn't mean I should be this crippled. Okay, it hasn't exactly been a month, but, you know, almost 20 days. That's like a lifetime in the internet. It's been 3 weeks, I think. Around that. Ouch. Big ouch. Owie. Wonder if Conway's still playing Ballistic or whatever. Okay, playing this game with one hand is not a good idea. Good to know. Would it be possible to, like, play getting over it one hand, play Jump King other hand? If it's getting over it, you need only... Well, you could technically play this with one hand. You just need, like... Nope, not possible. Why isn't, like, the arrow key useful, though? Could I... Would that be possible? In-game. Timer. Play timer. What? Default? Oh, ain't that cool. Okay, well, that'll be useful for predictions later. Get out of here. We're in session 1. A lot of jumps, a lot of falls. Yeah, that would be really hard. I just want to know if it's possible. Yes, we have that. Keyboard? Never devices? No, I just want to... Main buttons. I'm silly. Okay. Oh, okay. Press down, press left, press right, press jump, press... Eh? No, just let that cancel. You probably shouldn't be configuring anything like that. Okay. Main buttons. So, that's up, that's down, left, that's right, jump. If I want jump to also be up. Keep changing. Reverts in... Yeah, keep. So now I can actually just control one hand. You know, at the start of like, I don't know, Sunday stream, well, maybe more Jump King, or maybe something that I do with friends, depending if Mr. Philosopher, if you ever come back and you hear this message, I would love to play one of the several games I gifted to you on stream. That'd be cool. Maybe even off stream. That'd be nice. Yeah, either multiplayer stream Sunday or Jump King. In that case, I'll do a timer so we can do predictions immediately. Well, let's do this. Reach the weird, creepy, dark chasm place. The weird castle sewer area that's dark and slopish. Bunch of slopes. You know, those are all definitely adjectives. Is this easier or harder? I can't tell. It feels easier, and like I can play one-handed now. It's so easy. Nope. Okay. Yeah, well, it's the dream. And like maybe 1 point I'll bind this all to WASD, and then I can actually multitask. I can use my mouse and, like, I don't know, I'll play Minesweeper on one side, Jump King on the other. Space and arrows is better. It probably is. I'll see if I get better of this. But also maybe mouse would be good. Let's see, secondary controls. Okay, controls. Secondary buttons. Up, down, left, right. Jump. Fine. That's not possible. Confirm that. Let's let all that stuff just go away. Bye-bye. Okay. Uh-huh. But now I don't have... No, this is really weird. Okay. Yeah, they're still safe, even though I didn't click save for some reason. That's weird. Whee. I don't know why they didn't save. That's weird. Oh, okay. I see how it is. Control. Secondary buttons. Up, down, left, right. Jump. Let it roll. Let it do its thing. Just wait. Occasionally. Wait. That's goofy. Oh, so... Jump, confirm, back, escape, and then, okay, I thought for some reason it'd bring up the thing and not have you change the other button. That's a dummy. I blanked-minded there, again. There's so many games that have a bunch of management, like Slime Rancher or Minecraft, where I get so hard focused on one thing that I completely, like, just blank on some, like, right in my face things that are happening. Or just small memories, like, I don't know, maybe the several years of sleep deprivation have caught up to me already. Small jump. This is a bouncy. Bouncy again. Tiny hop. There we go. Yeah, you don't even need a big jump for that, or else you die. Whee. If only life was like The Sims, where you could just have a better bed and you'd get more sleep per hour. I would totally invest money into like a $8,000 bed just so I only have to sleep 4 hours and I'd be chilling. Ouch. Get some super mattress. Yay. Yay. I need to, I might practice, like, off stream what words I could speak out loud that take long enough for each level of jump. So then I could speak it as I hold down the button. You want to learn to sleep less? Definitely just building up a consistent, like, schedules of course matters, but just general sleep length. Like for me, I slept 11 hours today because I had not gotten a full even 7 hours for the entire week leading up to that. So consistency definitely matters. You don't wanna not let yourself sleep. Or let yourself sleep too much, because even if you sleep too much, you can oversleep, which is like a really weird phenomenon that's actually true. You'll feel tired from too much sleep. Not really tired, but like groggy. You're just slugged, but you're not actually like, you're not actually tired, you're just exhausted. Which do seem like synonyms, but one is you feel fatigued and one is you want to sleep. Or need to sleep, whatever. You'll know if you have too much sleep if you close your eyes and it takes you actually longer than 10 minutes to sleep. Which for me, I just end up being too lazy to the point where I just still lay there for 20 minutes until my body finally succumbs. Pass by, another hour. I'm like guilty of trying to take an hour nap and then I wake up 3 hours later. Then I'm super screwed. So at that point, it's you either get 1 hour power naps or just at least or like 7 hours, because if you get a power nap, you can get enough sleep to like re-click your awareness and get you back to in a thinking mode. But if you want actual deep sleep, then like 7 hours or more is where you start to actually trigger that threshold where your brain is starting to organize your thoughts and heal you. No, Mr. Gnome, I haven't seen the woman yet. I haven't seen a woman yet. In all my years of living. Whee. My voice is actually like crumbling right now though. I don't know what happened. I mean, I don't like talk a bunch. I usually just keep myself silent until I'm talked to or I'm in a hall of friends and I get bored and make some noise. Rage raiding's so fun. This is the wrong route, but we made it work anyways. Sweet. Owie. Threading the needle, really. That was not a jump I expected to make. It probably would help if I didn't comment on every last thing that was happening on screen. I'd be like those reaction YouTubers who read the caption word for word and add absolutely nothing. This reminds me of like, I've only just now discovered Jack's films. Like I've known of him, but haven't watched anything of him. Man, he's like got the perfect ratio of like doing your own thing and like interacting with community. Like it is very, the community is for the most part what Jack's Films is, and that's really, really cool. Yesterday I asked you to shut up. We could do our own like bingo game where we like make out a card of things that I either say a lot, things that I do a lot, stuff that happens a lot. And then we begin our bingo game. Whoever gets the first bingo gets a VIP and 1,000 channel points, I don't know. I don't know how to give people channel points here anymore. I had a channel point system that worked fine with, like, it was just Stream Elements channel points, but alas, they apparently do not convert into the actual Twitch channel points, which super sucks. So I had a friend, Papa Punk Boy, who had like over 10,000 channel points, and it means nothing because it was... It didn't mean anything. It just didn't. It didn't convert, so all that time was spent for nothing. I tried like to figure out what the channel points or stream elements even was, but I still don't know what the purpose of it is, since it isn't even visual for the actual users of it. I don't even know. I probably have the channel points leaderboard still as a command that you can check. In the about section. I need to remove that command because it's completely useless now. I mean, you could go and look. You could check the leaderboard of the fictional channel points, but it's not like it means anything because you can't spend it. Which I should totally. I'm going to make more channel points things that you can do. Involving this game would be pretty fun. I'll just have to make a ton of things that you can do, else it'll just get really annoying really quick. Because people just use the one singular thing that covers up the screen, and it's gonna be kinda annoying. Sound alerts would be probably fun though. I know at least for Doug, his community uses that stuff really tastefully. Owie. Why did I go that direction? Also, Doug actually knows a coding language. He can actually make stuff really cool. I mean, I know like a little bit of Java, but you know, Python honestly might just be the better language to use for like really simple stuff like switch commands. Cause like I don't really know what am I gonna do with a two-dimensional array, man? How is a nested for loop supposed to help me with anything? I don't know. I don't know what it's ever supposed to do with me. For me. Still haven't even learned how to even like apply Java code into anything. I'm just learning it, but like not learning how to apply it. It's like going to learn a new language, like learning Spanish. And people are like, your teacher's just telling you words and how to spell them, but not telling you like it's like you're being told a language, you're not told where it's from. So you have no clue how to apply it. You go to France and then speak Spanish, because I was never taught what language I'm actually learning. Genius. Owie. Hello, punk boy. Welcome welcome, man. What is up? It's a combination of all sorts of things. Despair, pain, anguish. I'm feeling my throat become ever more worn and torn as I am speaking, because apparently I'm like now 80 years old and using my voice for longer than 2 hours is just gonna wreck it. I mean, I know I haven't streamed for 3 weeks, but this is ridiculous, man. Howie. Yeah, I don't know if you know what this game is, Punk Boy. You probably do, but Jump King. Not an easy game. Maybe an interesting game for some people. But to some passerby who may be seeing this, maybe not so much. It's like a Sisyphus simulator. I'm over here just climbing a mountain. Not even a mountain, I'm climbing some weird combination of all sorts of things. Like, I feel really uncomfy that this tree's roots are connected to this forest down here. So yeah, in case you haven't seen the bottom before, that's what it looks like. We're still here. Dude. Oh. Wee. Nice. Ow. I'm puzzled. I'm puzzled. So clearly there is an expectation to get to that save space and not fall to your doom. Full of treasure. Thank you, Mr. Gnome. Ho ho ho. Or ha ha ha. And then you immediately pass out to sleeping and slumbering. Nice. Whee. Darn. I wonder if this will be like a Castle Crasher scenario, where I get to the princess in question, and it's just like a clown. Ow. My friends tricked me with that. I didn't save a single princess, and then they let me save the last one, just to trick me. How dare they? Ouch. Oh no. Nope. This is surprisingly more of a painful game than I thought it would be. Maybe because I am half focused and not exactly progressing well. But also, like, the non-stop skill issues aren't really helping. Like that. I didn't want to make a huge jump to the right, so I just surrendered to the left and immediately got punished for it. I'm also not even using WSD anymore. Using the arrow keys. Let me try WSD again. Oh, Jump King. Jump King, Jump King, Jump King. What horrible person had the idea of developing this game? You know what would make this game really, really annoying? If there was, like, no friction. If the ground, if you could, like, slide just a little bit for movement, and you weren't, like, you weren't cemented to the ground after a fall or something. That's a mod. Oh, of course it is. This is Jump King, but it was just under an ice storm. Yeah, now I can do this part. Really not that hard. And now we're back at this fun place, and then we're dead. Like clockwork, man. Wee. You know, the real dream, though, is the falls that you've had along the way. Not the friends you've made, because there's absolutely no people here. This is as barren as it gets. The only friends you have are the crickets that are constantly buzzing in your ear. Yay, the top of the tree. Why is there grass on top of the tree? Weird tree. Ouch. And we broke our neck. Sweet. There's most definitely a permadeath mod, where if you fall, you just immediately are vanquished. Like, explode into pieces, like a Lego character. Whee! Too big of a jump. How was it too big of a jump? I don't know. Not like I held down that long. That was definitely my error, though. Why'd I jump down? I could have just jumped straight up, and now I'm fumbling. It would have been so easy. Man. The playtesters of this game, if there were any that survived to make it to the end, must have... I wonder how they must have felt. Like, just not having any video to watch or any reference or anything to see what was going to be in the future. To just hear their own two hands just figuring it all out themselves. There probably was no playtesters. This probably was just released and is like, well, people either love it or they'll hate it. And then people loved it. Because in this world there's always gonna be the group of masochists who just love to have their bowl of pain. We left one in 2024. What happened, man? What'd Juan do? What a fall. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. You went AFK? Oh, don't call me a bum. Everything hurts. This chair hurts. My throat hurts. I'm gonna demod you. Buns. Can we play? What, Fortnite? By we, that doesn't include me, but sure, you, and by you, I mean you and the others who are currently playing with you. Absolutely no one, Mr. Juan. Except for Funny. And of course Nick, if he's still here. But he's probably typing up a message right now. I'm like sinking into my own shit, dude. Everyone, he said. I might jump in the wrong direction. I'm terrible at this. I'm glad the very beginning is as simple as it is, except for that one simple jump there. Almost got to the babe in one leap. That's right. I don't believe you, Mr. Gnome. I wonder how many voice lines I made from. I hope hundreds. I truly hope hundreds. Okay, Juan, thank you for telling me, bro. Thank you. The stream needed to know that. Shoot, man. Give you mod? I'm gonna remove your mod. I'll exchange it for VIP. I just knew that you guys are gonna say some dumb stuff like that, man. If you guys comment every single time when ads come up, bro. Why? What did I do to you, man? Holy greedy streamer, you're lying to me, dude. I could see the length of the stuff. I have a visualizer here, man. Not to mention I completely catered it to be as like it's the lowest possible. Like just to mention that, it's the lowest possible for it to not be pre-roll. I'll read you the options. How about that? I'll read you the options. Let's see. Twitch. So the options for ads. Monetization. So currently what we do is the lowest possible 3 minutes for every hour. Excuse me. Sorry. So we have 3 minutes per hour. You could have it up to 22 minutes and 30 seconds per hour. That's a 3-minute ad break every 8 minutes. You get that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And that's the lowest I can do. The lowest, man. Without pre-rolls still being on, that's the lowest I could do. So take it or leave it, man. Here's a 30 seconds per hour with pre-rolls. Yeah, like that's you can do that, but like the issue is there's no like a whole bunch of people are just not gonna like want to sit through the first round of ads because who likes pre-rolls? No one likes pre-rolls. They join in and then they're slapped upon the face with ads and like they don't want to be there. I wouldn't want to be there. So I have it at the minimum amount, 3 minutes, to where there is no more pre-rolls that are possible. So it's annoying, absolutely. Like I don't want it. No one wants it. I could spread it out to every 10 minutes there's a 30-second ad, but that's like really invasive. But I also could spread it out to 3 minutes of ads every hour, which is also invasive because like holy man, that's like 5, 6, 7 ads all at once. It's like a whole commercial break, man. But if I did the absolute maximum amount of ads, it could be 3 ads every 8 minutes. 8 minutes, man. At that point, it's like cable TV. You're watching you're watching a show with a side of ads. And the plate of ads is bigger than your entire main dish, man. It's an all-you-can-eat ad break. Yeah, I could use the snooze button though to delay ads for 5 minutes, but then when I do that, pre-rolls enable, because then I'm not having enough ads go off per hour. It's annoying, man. And you gotta say holy greed, bro. Breaking my heart. Wee. Wait, okay. We're back here once again, and we fell to our doom. Sweet. This sucks. Boop. Boop. I wonder if you gift subs to your own community, do you get like a fraction of the money back by Twitch? Because you're technically subbing to yourself as well. I wonder. Infinite sub glitch. Just half. That's cool. That's still worth though. Since technically it's just like 50% off discount when you use it. You're getting half back. Unless you are like an actual high tier streamer where you somehow meet the expectations that Twitch has. What was it? Like, it's not the partner program, but it's like the Twitch Plus or something like that, where you have to have a certain amount of subs every month, just so you get like you unlock more emotes or something like that, and like a bigger cut of revenue. You gotta like get 100 points worth of subs, just unlock the tier 1 of that. So that's either 100 subs in a month, or like a handful of... You don't think you need subs? Well, it's also like, it's a few things that count towards credit, don't you? Well, that's for the year. Let me look again, because I'm curious. Descriptions. Whoa. You could change the name of that stuff? I didn't even know. I'll look at that stuff later. Holy, I didn't know that existed. Okay, but anyways, I need to remove my chat overlay for just a second so I can see. It's not ads, is it? That stuff's fully disabled. I already know that. Affiliate agreement, we already know that stuff. Alright. So, I know it's 2 emotes, so you can see that stuff. Unlock progress, yeah. Mission, get 10 subscriber points. And then you unlock more. Another standard emote slot, another animated emote slot. So what's all that stuff? Can I look at that? Subscriber points? How do I see that? Because that stuff is... I want to yap a bit about that. You can do a trailer, chat rules, set a goal. Goals? I know you can see it there, so let me go and look. Okay, opened the wrong thing entirely, sweet. Automod is active. I know that. Where is the... Did it move it? Rules, goals, set. There we go. Stream manager. In stream manager, go here and goal, manage goals. Plus program, that's what's called. Okay. There's Plus level 1. Now that takes me to a link to the Plus program. Okay, so level 1, you get 60% of revenue share. Level 2, you get 70% of of revenue share. Level 1, you need to get 100 plus points or more for 3 consecutive months. And for level 2, you need 300 for 3 consecutive months. So let's see. So reoccurring paid subscription applies toward the qualification criteria, but gift subs and prime subs do not. Cool. So that seems simple. So only reoccurring, the only thing that contributes to the Plus program, which increases your share and also gives you more emote slots and whatnot, is reoccurring subscriptions. So the only the only reason I have 2 points, because I think Justin, also known as Murphy is Mini, who came in as a VIP just earlier, he has been subbed for almost 2 months now, so I think I need to start making some actual badges, because, I mean, that guy, he's, there's a reason why the friend group calls him Mr. Moneybags. He I don't think that reoccurring bill is gonna be really that bad for him. Yeah, 75 average viewers, though. I'm pretty sure that's just for the partner program. I could be wrong, though. Maybe I'm looking at the right thing. The wrong thing, I mean. Yeah, that would mean, like, you'd have to have, just for the Plus program, like level 1, you would need, just for level 1, because you need 100 points for 3 months, you need about 34 people who are paying for a subscription to you. That's reoccurring. That's some money. It's quite a lot. 34 entire living human beings would have to be paying for at least 3 months. Then add up to 100 points in a 3-month span. And only then can you unlock some more features. So yeah, good luck convincing yourself that that is at all fair. Like, the revenue share, I could get behind that, but why the emote slots and stuff, man? Like, just let me customize my crap. Like, I think there should be a firm line between a hobbyist streamer and a full-time streamer. Ouch. Wee. Wee. Up. Darn. Up. Left. My head. I'm gonna be like one of those old phones where if you had like an app or some sort of screen on for too long, it'd burn into the screen. I'm gonna have these maps burned in my eyes. I'm gonna go to sleep and still see that darn tree. Okay, so this is almost full jump. This is go. Nope, because I was supposed to be in the middle there. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. You do the same thing, but on the opposite side of that platform. Whee. Do it again. I forgot. I'm looking over to my left because I don't have my chat overlay open. Forgot to load it open. Boom! I can see chat now. Hello. Got a whole third-party app or software just so I could see chat without having to turn my head. Then I forget that chat exists. Don't really do much good. Owie. Wee. Wee. I wonder if I can configure some stuff. I likely would be able to connect like the YouTube chat onto my screen. I wonder what I could do in terms of sharing it. I have to take like a deeper look into how Twitch feels about. Shoot, man, I was just trying to jump left. I have to see how Twitch feels about having your YouTube chat on screen. You probably reached your peak anyways. Hush up, man. Listen, that dark, sad tunnel isn't my peak. I think I can get beyond that before the end of the stream. Ouch. 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 We did it. Ouch. Nice. Darn. Hmm. It's quite a handful of games that I've like seen for years, but I've just never got around to getting them to play them myself. I don't know if this wasn't like the top of my shopping list. But like I saw it on sale, and well, I think it was on sale. Yeah, had to go on the wish list. Had to. This game may not be like, it's not all really like trampoline park, but it's sort of like the thing that you have to experience. You gotta see for yourself. It's a bucket list thing that isn't there to be fun, it's just there to be done. Whee. After all, if this is a game with a big ol' thing to summit, who else is gonna do it except for the player? Who else is gonna do it except for me? And there's only probably a medium, decently small, maybe fraction of people who actually completed this entire game. Let me check, because now I feel like I need to be completely humbled. Let's see, how many people? How many people have beat this game? I bet there's an achievement for it. There is one. Let's see. There's an achievement, if only you knew, for 100 falls. By reaching the top. Less than 10%. Okay, yeah, I see. I haven't got an achievement that yet, though. I'm being scammed. Where's my achievements, man? Yeah, I've made over 1,000 jumps and fallen over 500 times. Come on now. Hmm. Ow. I didn't know there was DLC for this game. I thought there was just like, you gotta close the game, I see. Whee. 10%. I think more people in Peaks of Yore have completed the, well now I gotta check. Have more people completed the Solemn Tempest in Peaks of Yore than people who have completed, let's see. Your Shadow, Eagle Chaser, Insight. Great Bulwark of the North, summit the challenging Great Bulwark of the North without safety harness. This isn't very helpful. Click to show spoiler. Just let me see. Oh, okay. 4% of people have completed the Solemn Tempest. Okay, so that's that makes me feel a little bit better about this now then. There's an in-game mod where you can see achievements. I don't imagine they would be that inspiring. What mods is there? There's not quick little minis for it. Shoot. Shoot. Get them in game without closing as a mod. I could probably just get it right now. Who cares? Let's see. Running you workshop. Okay, but it's probably the most popular of all time, probably. There's a multiplayer mod. Of course, that sounds fun. Okay. Instant achievements. Achievements. Boom. Let's see. To get achievements. Yeah. Okay, I see. That seems like really simple. I probably have to reload the game though. Unless there's something here. Quick load? Huh? No, let's just give up. Are you sure? Well, yeah, what if I delete my save? Who cares? Oh. It wasn't that important. We can get back up there. Okay, is it gonna close? Stop. Close the game. I didn't know that the menus for it says, or not the menus, but the little banner for it says, oh, I lost the stats now. Oh, well, that sucks. Womp womp. We'll count this as a new beginning. You know my question though? Why is there an audio setting if there's no music at all in the actual game? Legend has it there's a smoking hot baby at the top. Hi, Gnome. You have heard the legend too? So you're gonna get that babe, right? Yeah. Go on then, get up there. Oh shoot, you're right. Why does it... Yeah, that's actually weird. Why did it do that? Okay. I guess by tarnishing my save, it also completely messed up the settings for like a split second to where it wasn't showing it. Thank you for calling that out. I would have actually like not known for several minutes. Hey, look at me. I'm a good player. See? Ouch. Hey, Hey, Bluebird. I have a bullet for you. I actually like stomped on him. That was kind of sad. Ow. Whee. Those maps have amazing music. That would be nice. Just have a selection. You know, at some point I'll do like a platform game marathon where I try to beat like I'll try to beat like 3 greats of difficult games. Like first thing I try to beat Getting Over It, which ain't that hard. Then I try to beat Jump King, and then I try to beat Solemn Tempest, all in the same gauntlet stream thing. Ooh, God Gamer Gauntlet. We'll have our own variation of games I actually like, instead of other stuff. List can include though. I'm interested. Pogo Stuck. Pogo Stuck would probably... It would be... The movement of that game seems really fun, but it probably would be the enemy. Movement in that game seems like it would make me lose my mind. If Markiplier nearly had like a... nearly had a canon event playing that game, I would likely not survive. I haven't beat it yet. Yeah, imagine it's not as relaxing as Getting Over It might be. It's longer than Getting Over It, I believe as well. But it doesn't, I'm pretty sure that game has like a weird dungeon crawler sort of game mode to it, which looks kind of fun. The skill doesn't translate over. 1,000 hours though, that's... I'm a much more balancing gamer. I have placed a lot of time in different games. Not quite 1,000 hours though, the most I've put is 500 hours into Terraria. Help me. Help me. That probably doesn't quite translate accurately though. If there's any game I've truly spent the most time on, it might either be Minecraft or Rainbow Six Siege. I've put a lot of hours into both those games on consoles. And of course, a decent amount of hours on them now on PC. And on like different types of Minecraft. Yeah, Java and Bedrock. Which one's better? I don't even know. Gameplay wise, I like Bedrock. But command block wise, Java all the way. All of the way. Every possible way better. Ouch. 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 Why did I do that? That would... It's intentionally messing myself up for no reason. Owie. Big jump. That reminds me, one of the chatters that was in here earlier, Sour Patch Pickle, he like handheld guided me through Peaks of Yore, at least a Solemn Tempest, because he speedruns some of the much harder difficulties that exist in that game. I truly do not know what's the hardest game in the world, though. Peaks of Yours is, in my mind, one of the higher up there games. Just simply because there's several difficulties that go beyond anything that I have seen before. I'm sure you know a little bit of Peaks of Yore, but there's a mode called Avian Chaos. And what it is if you fall, you die. But also if you if you don't wave your hand above your own head and slap the army of seagulls and crows and other creatures that are constantly descending from the skies to attack you, you'll get knocked off and die. So you're constantly fighting a army while also trying to ascend all like 35 mountains without dying, without falling once. And I think it's also like free solo, so you don't get any ropes or anything like that. Pogo Stuck seems to be pretty difficult, but in my judge, I think I would probably put it somewhere in between Jump King and Getting Over It. Getting Over It's easy, like shockingly uncomplicated, but Jump King, I mean, this is pretty demanding because you can fall real far. Pogo Stuck, you can also fall real far, but I don't know. I think the amount of control you have of yourself in Pogo Stuck accommodates a lot. Like the amount of movement tech in that game. The amount of stuff that you can do in terms of hitting flips and shooting yourself up into the moon when you hit a really good recovery flip seems like it has a lot of potential for some big saving plays. While as a Peaks of Yore, the only real saving thing that you have is hoping that the part that you fell off is gonna lead you somewhere where you can grab onto something, else you're just sliding back to the very bottom. And of course the Jump King, it's all just you're simply putting yourself in the hands of total luck if you are going to be falling somewhere that includes a platform of sorts. Else you're just gonna smack your head on the dirt. Whee. Jump King's way easier. Well, you also are the individual of 1,000 hours. I say that that Peaks of Yore isn't like too aggravating and stuff, just from its calm atmosphere. But with me having over 100 hours on that game, I could say that because I've gotten past that hill where it's not quite as frustrating as it is just being difficult. But who knows? I haven't played it. I haven't played Pogo Stuck, so I can't know for sure. Who knows? Maybe I'll put that on the bucket list of games that I'll play at some point. I kind of forgot that it existed. It wasn't nearly as big as the other difficult games in terms of popularity, unfortunately. I would have never known it if Glorious Markiplier never played it. Mark would never play this game though. I think this game doesn't have enough. It doesn't have enough going on for it to make up for how frustrating it would be. I wonder if you would ever play a rage game like this ever again. Howie. Red Crown Woods. Thank you, little screen, for telling me what this place is again. Ow. Or is that like the theme? Is this the music theme of the crickets? Owie. Wish more people played customs. I'll have to. I would have to treat customs like I would treat any DLC. Like I got the peaks of your DLC, the Alpine Peaks, which look glorious, but I'm not gonna touch them until I beat Solemn Tempest. Even if I spent my own money on those Alpine Peaks. Wee. I love jumping. I'm the Jump King. King of jumping. Maybe if I just got rid of this, like, armor that makes up probably 40% of my weight, I would fly a bit further. And I wouldn't hit the ground as hard. Help me. Ouch. One day I'll learn this section. But it won't be today. Holy man. I like that you just stay dead until you finally decide to just, like, move on with your life. It's real fun. Totally after this stream, I'm gonna go and look at some compilations of people destroying hundreds of dollars worth of items from playing this game. I just can't do that. that's I won't financially recover. What I can afford is to simply keep the stuff and pay for the power of it. Ouch. Ow. I'm hearing that sound more often than I'd like. Why did I jump that way? That's never been a way. Left. You didn't go left enough. Or right enough. Oh no, my left to right. Ouch. Whee. Ouch. The sound design in this game is pretty satisfying. I like it. These crickets though are gonna drive me absolutely insane. Am I going this way? Not the right way. This way. Would be easier if they had less places to jump to. Would be easier. It wouldn't clutter my memory. My brain space. I'm like a really old processor. There's only so many things it can have going on all at once. Nice. Nice. I should have looked at we're at the Colossal Drain. That's what this place is called. We have a name for every single tile? What would you even call these sections? I don't know. Something like that. Colossal, that's kind of an intimidating name. Oh. OST. The ambient, I assume you're not talking about the crickets. Ouch. Like the howls of the damned I'm hearing from this colossal drain, apparently. Wee. I do like how it kind of fades into existence though. If you include customs. Yeah, your link might be immediately like destroyed by the auto mod. You can put it in the Discord though. That should be that should work fine. So we do have like a dedicated music and media channel there. Ow. Wee. Shoot. Okay, I think arrow keys and the spacebar is just generally the most natural way of doing this. Ouch. Chair. Please. I refuse to tighten the screws. Ouch. It stinks here, man. Ooh, spooky. It's getting scary. We're back at the red tree. You're bored. Should you play Jump King? You seem to be good at it, so. I don't know, are there any new maps? I'm always so, like, weird about workshop content in games because very often not as high as effort as I wish. Which is why, like, Gmod is such a roll of the dice because even the, like, really popular stuff for the past 3 months isn't that great. Either that or it just crashes your game. Shoot. There's so high effort in this game? That's good. Spent 2 years making one map. Some dedication to the art. I mean, I can totally believe that too, because I feel bad, but I have spent years making stuff that hasn't surfaced the public. Of course, maybe not as grandiose or impressive, but still. That kind of makes me feel a little bit sad when I think like, oh, yeah, I did spend years on stuff that didn't really mean a whole lot. Shoot. There's a huge cabin above the sewers. Oh, really? I'm not gonna listen to the rest of your yapping. Probably not that important. All that I am interested in. Also, does my character even have a good jump for, man? Like, I guess, but he is kind of squatted down like he's trying to, like, he's trying to cup some spider or something. He's trying to snatch something up off the floor. I can't quite tell. Are those his fists or where are his? It's confusing because I guess he is kind of like he's putting his fists like almost faced up like a Y. I keep on mistaking his little kneecaps for being his hands. You know, clearly he's wearing gloves. Is really a wonder. I didn't even notice that there's actual clouds in the background. Again, I would love it if like this, if it proved slowly, progressively turned nighttime as you play it on the same area. That'd be fun. Oh, I should be hit the jump button first and then try to point myself in the right direction. Ow. Jump. Smaller jump. That's not even the right direction. Big jump. Big-ish jump. Also a big-ish jump. Holy. Nice. Okay. Now let's not fumble the bag. Meaning let's try to jump as light as possible while still making it on. There we go. Okay. No way we can screw this up now. We know the strats. Maybe not always, but we know them now. And we're cooked. Okay. We're gonna make it this time, I'm telling you. Ouch. Like clips my forehead right on that corner there, man. Stop it! This is a simulation of grievances. I just jumped slightly too high. Slightly too high. But somehow here is slightly too low for some reason. I don't have that issue. If this game's jumps were entirely dynamic, where you could jump any like sort of distance, and there wasn't really like tiers of jumps. If it was truly accurate to how long you held spacebar, this would be not quite as difficult as it is. But there's a ton of things that would make this game easier. If I had a plane and could fly up to my destination, that would be easier, wouldn't it be? Be a jetpack, helicopter maybe. I won't be picky. Alright. This is just like, it's so, there is like a very tiny threshold between like, it doesn't quite feel, 20, oh, okay, 35 jump heights, that's way more than I thought. I thought it felt like there was only like 8. Yeah, I was definitely wrong on that guess. So 1, 2. So you have like literally a whole second, if even, for a jump, and yet there's 35 different heights crammed into that jump. That is crazy, man. This further proves that like speedrunning for this game would be so mechanically difficult. You'd have to be like a human computer to do this all like perfectly. That's almost perfect. Ouch. Go! You're so close. Go! Nice. Medium. Large. Extra large. Small fry. Yeah, that works. Okay. Yes. We're here. We can do it correctly this time. And then chill, decide on this big jump. Ooh, you finally did it. Sick. And we have... yeah, this. I still remember this. That kind of sounds like a beat. That's so dumb. Alright. Can I actually do this correctly, though? There we go. Tiny jump. Tiny jump. Hi, blue word. Biggish jump? Yes. Small, kind of. Let's go straight up. To the right. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Okay, that's fair. Slightly too long. Oh. I was so close to getting past. Ouch. Right back at the Red Crown Woods, and then we fell forever. Okay. I'm glad there's little name stamps for every area. My webcam completely covers it, but... it is cool to know the checkpoints. Ow. Let's try to get to that cabin here, and then I'm gonna have to stop just so I can start setting up stuff for the late night stream. Probably be doing a combination of stuff since late night shenanigans is not usually any sort of planned game. Though I do have a plan. I plan to do some Siege Friends. Show off how buns I truly am at first person shooters. And then we can worry about all the funny art stuff that we need to catch up on. Once again, OneDrive did terminate like absolutely everything, so get that stuff back. Okay. Ouch. Big ouch. I wonder if this game's probably still plenty alive. I'm trying to, like, I want to do, like, main channel content. I've been yapping about making main channel videos for the longest time. And, like, I'm a good editor, but, I mean, I don't know what I'd really, like, how I want to format something like this. If I were you, I'd avoid that old castle. Shut up. Gnome. Mr. Gnome. Aren't helpful. I feel like I am, I feel like some peasant, like, entering a dungeon full of skeletons. Like, hey, I'm trying the cool game. It's like 8 years past its time, but I'm here anyways. Probably never. Better late than never. That's why I've felt playing all sorts of titles on my stream. Like, I still have a horror game, like a psychological horror game called Inside that seems pretty cool, but it's also something that I believe was popular a decade ago. So, I don't know. It's probably healthy to like check on titles that have been long forgotten, but it feels weird. It feels like entering the cemetery, the graveyard of games. The Colossal Drain, Tiny Jump, Medium Jump, and Fall to Your Doom. Sick. No. Love the little nameplate that keeps on popping up. Please, keep reminding me where I am. Is this the Red Crown Wood? Sorry being completely honest with me. I don't believe you. Tell me time and time again. I was trying to bounce off of it, but clearly that's not how you're supposed to do it, because you just follow your doom. Medium, nope. Big jump, get there, and then actually walk off because you're a dunce. Nice. I'm playing it like a total doofus now. Wait. Yeah, that was gonna hit my head anyways. Sick. Too late. Sick. Too early. That's way too far back. That sound bouncing off the walls sounds so not good. I think it sounds like a mistake noise. Not something you're meant to be doing. Whee, okay. Back here. This place isn't that hard. We can totally make it. Unless we don't manage to get past the very basic spot. Whee! Ouch. I'm glad there's not like a... I'm glad that this isn't really like free roam, where it's not like some massive expanding map where you go left and right and whatnot. It's such a cool, creative design to have this camera be static. Like, I even forget at times where I'm supposed to go for some of these jumps. I have to go and check. Oh, you hate me, Jump King. You hate me. Whee. Well, we're not making horrible progress, I'd say. I think I've learned a decent amount, like you're not supposed to be taking that route at all. You should be taking the very obvious route. I somehow keep forgetting every time I get there. So there's 35 jump heights, which means that you shouldn't be tapping it. You should be pressing it for a fraction of a second to get a slightly bigger jump. like that. You go right, and then hit your head because you're stupid. Really gotta walk in for this intense gameplay. No. Wee. 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 No. No. Still. Holy man. How many colossal errors am I gonna make? Yeah, like that. Yeah, I shouldn't be jumping from that far. By the time I realized, it's like you can't cancel your jump, you're forced into it. Excuse me. Nice. Wee. Wee, that's the wrong way. Wrong way. There we go. When he crouches down, is how it looks like a cyclops. It looks like one eye. It looks like a unibrow. I shouldn't be jumping there. Why am I doing that? That's off limits. Restricted area. Shouldn't be doing that. Holy man. Go up. And go up again. And then continue that pace for the rest of the game. Or die. That works. Whee. Anything to commentate. Anything. But to hit your head on the same stupid spaces over and over, please. Mercy. Have mercy. How am I like consistently messing this up? There we go. Simplest jump in the game. Just barely. Just not barely. That really sucked. Ooh. Nice. Nice. That wasn't nearly as far as I hoped it would be. Alright, well, one quick moment. Hold on. Maybe it's a calling. It's got food directly delivered. What the heck? Yummy. It smells like chicken. It's definitely calling to me. Maybe you should take a break. Maybe you're not a jump king. Shoot. I do want to get to this cabin though first before I suddenly disappear. Nice. And holy, that was perfect. Perfect. Consistent jumps all around. Ouch. Hitting that 1/35th second jump. Nope. Nice. Nope. There's a fine line between nice and nope, and it's if you bump your head and fall a little bit, or bump your head and fall a lot. And the levels of a lot is depending on how annoying it is. Like, that was annoying. That second bounce, completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. I just fell to that really obvious corner right here. Would have been cool. Nope. No. Stop it. I didn't want to hit my head. I had to retreat. Now how's that? Shoot. How damn bad is the Jump King? This is really my goal? Climbing all this way. I bet there's like 12 other stages I haven't even seen yet. Probably more. Maybe like 12 different biomes. All that's here is just trees, and then the glorious drain, and then the cabin, and that's the only 3 that I've seen so far. Most definitely a handful more. That cabin, I need to get to that cabin. Not all the way down to the stinky gnome. Nice. Nice. This is so dumb. All that prep work just to not. Like, even if you're on the farthest corner, you still overshot it. Nice. Whee! Okay. That sucks. That's too little. Far. Small. Medium. Small-ish. Not that big. There we go. We're remastering every part that we've already been a part of. Except we're not, because we can't even make the baby jump for some reason. Why? How hard am I pressing it that's making it jump that far, man? Fine, at the middle then. There we go. I have to retreat a little bit. This isn't the right area. Holy buns. Go to the right. Up. Nope, that's not medium. Medium. That's too high. Too high. Boom. Medium. Kind of. So you can, yeah, you could definitely overshot that for some reason. But if you big shot it, then you just hit your head, so you gotta. How is that still not good? Sweet, man. I was even full charge either. This is evil. Really? Ah! I want to cry. Years of absolute joy because it's the most fun experience I've ever had. Whoa, Jump King. What are we gonna do? We're gonna summon this castle that's on a combination of things that don't make sense. Big jump. Small jump. Nope, nope, nope. Big jump. Big jump. Big jump. Slightly smaller jump. That was way too big. Nice. Nope. I hate it here. I wanted to make it to the cabin before I disappeared, man. I'm hungry. I want to eat the food. You're like a lovely box of probably like General Tso's chicken. Seems good. Good smells. They're filling up my room. Probably not the best thing. I would prefer to have candles. I've actually grown to really, really appreciate candles. They're lovely. Fire hazard? Maybe. But they're lovely. And who doesn't like playing with fire? Everyone likes playing with fire, they just don't know it yet. This isn't a safe place to be. Whee. Slightly too much. The threshold is so tiny. Ah. How? How is any of this happening, man? Yikes. Go. Now, okay, hit your head, sure. Left. Big. Left, left. Right, nope. Left, right. Left, left. Right. Tiny right, nope. Left, right. Left, left. Listen. Listen. It's tiny, I'm telling you. I'm telling you it's tiny. Because that's 6/35ths, which kind of would round sort of ish to 1/7. And 1/7 is tiny. One seventh of a second? Come on now. You can't tell me that isn't a small number. Oh. It is a bit. It is a bit my own. Well, still 160 is the same. I'm just trying to find any reason to complain. Was it like, is the jump like half a second? Guess it probably is. Then it'd be 1/10 of a second is the frame window that I am calling tiny, which still is applicable. It still works. Well, you know what? We'll learn that. 1/10 of a second. Not a tiny window, that's perfectly easy. So easy. I can like, you know, my reaction time's actually kind of tragic. I have like 2.3 second. No, not 2.3 second. 0.23 second reaction time. I did a few tests. Runs at almost 50, almost 60 frames per second. That was entirely my fault. I can't believe I messed that up that badly. I want to name the guy. Who should I name tonight? Mud boots. Ouch. There's probably an actual name for the protagonist. What is this knight called? Harry. Ted. Geladicus. I don't know. Just Jump King. I'm heartbroken. I don't want it anymore. I'm hungry. Starving myself out. For the idea of progression. Even though I'm not supposed to be going that direction. That's the wrong direction. You don't go left, you go right. Ah. Here. Left. Right. Tiny right. Right. Big right. Left. Big left. Big right. Medium sized. Brick. Big left. Big right. Small fry. Small left? Nope, that wasn't. Whee! Wrong area. Fixed. Corrected. That was too small. That one's too big. Like, I'm telling you, that 10th of a second, it's impossible. Ah. If I had a reaction speed tester, I would fail horribly. I'm sinking into my own chair. This game is killing me spiritually. Stop. I think I should too. Okay. We're gonna do a raid. Let's check someone. Let's do a tiny raid. I don't care. This guy's a first time player. Oh wait, they're doing like a. Oh, that's spoilers for me. Looked like they were doing they're doing some DLC stuff. Oh, let's raid this person. Boom! Starting a raid. Thank you for being here, Fab Money. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Or I won't worry about it. Or I don't know, vice versa. Both. Something. I don't know. I'm clueless. Anyways, I'm hungry. I got like food, mystery food. It's probably chicken, and I'm gonna go eat it. So thank you for being here. Bye. I need to open OBS student stream. Oh shoot.